Hi, my name is Karen. I purchased the Clutter and Anxiety No More program. Um, I have had dealt with anxiety and OCD, turning light switches on and off. I've dealt with depression and clutter and everything. And I was just a mess. And after purchasing this program, I my whole life was just changed. I've gotten rid of everything that is cluttering my life and my mind, and I didn't at first feel that I could afford it or that I had the time to deal with all of this. But then I started thinking about, well, all the therapists that I've seen over the years, how much have I spent on them? And it was years and years and years and years of this. And within weeks, days actually, um, I was able to totally start changing my life around. So it was so worth the money and the time and energy put into it that I'm so glad that I did it. And it's just totally changed my life, and I would highly recommend this to anybody that is dealing with any or all of these issues. One of the other things that I was dealing with was my mom passed away, and when she passed away, I started collecting all of her things, anything that she touched, even things that she didn't touch, or things that reminded me of her. I would buy them and bring them home because I was trying to bring her back. And also, if I threw the things away, I felt that I was throwing mom away, or I was throwing her memory away, and that I should be ashamed of myself for throwing my mom away. And I finally, with the help of this program, was able to start realizing that the things were just objects. They weren't mom, and that wasn't keeping her here with me. In fact, it was so overwhelmed with all of the stuff that I really couldn't honor her memory or anything like that. And once I was able to let go of her things and the things that I thought she might like, I actually started feeling closer to her and was able to even remember her better and honor her memory in better ways than keeping all the stuff, and also recognizing that this isn't what she would want for me anyway. So that I wasn't honoring her, I wasn't keeping her memory alive with any of this stuff. I was actually making everything worse by doing that. And so through the help of this program, I was able to just let go of that and become free to really honor my mom and remember her. So, and the grief is now gone. And I'm a calmer person. So it's just been a wonderful experience. And I really don't know where I would be now without it. Um, I really think that I probably would still be a depressed, anxiety-ridden mess, basically, is what I felt like before. So, but not anymore. Um, One thing that I definitely learned from all of this is that all of this stuff that was going on in my life, I was doing to myself. The panic attacks, I was working myself up and causing the panic attack, and I didn't even really realize that I was talking myself into this. And once I did this program, I realized that it was me. It was all me. I was talking myself into the OCD, the panic attacks, the depression, all of it. And that once I realized that I could talk myself out of it with this program, all of a sudden the panic attacks, the depression, the OCD, everything stopped. And I actually don't need to take medication for the panic attacks anymore. And the psychiatrist was totally shocked when I said, no, I don't need another prescription for it because I haven't been using it. So, and for me, that was a big deal because I was taking it 2-3 times. I was having panic attacks 2 to 3 times a day and having to take Valium, which knocked me out. So that impacted my life because I couldn't do anything then, which of course brought on more depression and everything else. So, but being able to talk myself out of it through the help of this program was invaluable to me.